setup with your irons versus your driver. Hi, I'm Michael Gish with Total Golf Trainer, and today we're going to talk about how to set up for success with your irons versus your driver. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment below so we can keep providing you with updated videos to learn your process and own your swing. Now we're going to get into the setup. Setup with irons versus driver. First of all, we want to talk about the design of these golf clubs. So the design of our irons are naturally to be set up where the handle of the club is slightly in front of the head. This is how they were made. With the driver, the difference is the handle of the club was designed to be slightly behind the club head and not in front. This is a common mistake people make in the setup of a driver, which de-lofts the club, getting the ball to go too low or causing them to flip the club at the ball to get the ball more in the air. So at address with our iron, we're going to make sure ball position wise, the ball's in the center, which is going to allow the handle of the club to be slightly in front. We don't want an exaggerated in the front, and we don't want the handle of the club behind. So to help us get more consistent with the way we set up, we're going to be bringing in our Total Golf Trainer V2, which very simply attaches to the club by popping right onto the back into the vent hole of the back of the club and then securing down our Velcro straps. Now I'm going to be able to have an indicator at address where my ball is pointing. If I have this rod and ball hidden underneath my lead forearm, that is going to give me the indication and feedback that I'm set up correctly. If I see the ball and rod in between my arms or behind, it's going to change the loft of my club and the direction in which my golf ball is going to go. So again, at address, we're going to make sure that with irons, the handle is slightly in front, the way that they were made. Now, very simply, we're going to be able to just pop off our Total Golf Trainer by undoing our Velcro straps. Simply just pops right out of our club. We're able to grab our driver, so this will fit any club from our US Kids to Jumbo grips. Once again, we're just going to push down into the vent hole of the club and secure with our Velcro straps. So now with the driver, due to the ball position being forward and due to the way that this club was designed and made, now you're going to notice the handle of the club, the red ball of the training rod, pointed more towards the center of my body. If we get the training rod underneath our lead forearm like an iron, once again, we've de-lofted the club and we're not setting up for success. So with our driver, we want to make sure that we see the training rod pointed back towards our center to get the correct loft and the correct setup the way this club was designed. When we start to swing, then we'll be trying to get the handle back in front coming into impact versus starting here and returning and flipping the club to add loft. So this is a very important part of the golf swing, just the setup. If this setup isn't done correctly, this is going to affect the way you hit the golf ball. It's going to cause you to have to make more adjustments coming down, either to get the ball in the air, to stop the ball from curving. Too many things can go wrong with the improper setup. So learn to set up for success, whether it's an iron or a driver, to help improve your golf game. Make sure you subscribe, like and share, comment below so we can keep providing you with more updated videos to learn your process and own your swing. Now stay tuned to check out our next video on the takeaway.